Ooby dooby doo, ooby dooby doo, ooby dooby doo. So, this is a challenge, and it is a challenge to defeat the Wither without using mouse buttons. Hello there, everyone. This is a video, and I do not know what to say. I had this video idea that if I were to not use mouse buttons and try and defeat the Wither. You see, I got this idea because before I had a computer that did not have a mouse, and then I had a computer that had a mouse, but it only had one mouse button. So I kind of learned a little bit of tricks and ways to play Minecraft without mouse buttons, but it is a little bit tricky. Now let me show you exactly what to do. So, what I have got here is I have switched my buttons a little bit. So, instead of using left click for punching and for breaking things, I use Q. And then you might be thinking, what do you use drop item for? How do you drop items? Well, I switched that to R. So if I get a little, oh, I don't have an item. Hang on. If I get myself a dirt block here, and then I need to drop it. There. I press R to drop it. And then if I want to select something, I press F. There. Okay. There we go. Now I have a dirt castle. So, I use F to select and to place things. And instead of F, because F is originally supposed to be for swapping items in your hand, I changed that to G, which I don't think I can, well actually I could demonstrate that too. If I were to get this, and then I press G, then it's in my other hand. There we go. There we have it. Now the tricky thing with this is combat, because it's hard to move around and hit things at the same time when your hitting button is Q. And I think I will give you examples of that a little bit later. We don't need too much right now. We don't need too much. We just okay. Hello. Get away from me, please. But right now, we should probably get a house and get all set up for the night, shouldn't we? All right, let's do that. Now, it's a little bit difficult because right now I am already used to using mouse buttons, and I need to get used to the other thing again. Like it's not that hard to get used to because I had to get used to it multiple times before, but it will still take a little while. Everything I do, I first click the left mouse button and then I'm like, oh wait, no. You don't use that. You don't use that anymore. And I also just recently changed a bunch of my hotbar. I was going to say slices. It's not slices. It's a bunch of my hotbar spaces, I guess you can say. A bunch of my hotbar spaces to random buttons so that it's easier to use. And I don't quite remember which button's which, so that might take a little bit getting used to too. So let's see how this goes, shall we? So the first thing we need to do, of course, is to chop down a tree, but I need to get a good spot to make my house, and I think somewhere right near the lake would be very good, because, oh, there's sheep there. There is my fellow kin. Hello, fellow kin. You have a nice gray sheep there. Nice gray sheep. Okay. So, need to make a little simple house. I think Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button again. There we go. I think like this, and like this, and perhaps like this again. Uh, that's uneven there. Okay, let us chop this down. All right, that should be a pretty good start to a house there. That should be pretty good. All right, we've run out of wood, so let's go get some little wood to make our house. We do not want birch. We do want uh, oak. Yes, oak. That is what it's called. For some reason, I was talking with my brother the other day, and I was trying to say oak, and for some reason, all my brain was able to find in terms of words was oregano. So apparently, in my brain, these trees are called oregano trees for some reason. Now, we are beside a mushroom biome, and that is very handy because that's going to be pretty easy to get food, I do believe. If we can find some cows. If we can find some, well, not actually cows, mushrooms rather. Mushrooms. Because I don't want to, I don't want to insult the poor things. You have to get their name right, you know? So we just need a little roof here. And we're running out of blocks again. But this is a pretty good area, actually, because we've got some sheep, and we've got lots of trees here, and we've got a nice river. This is like the ideal place to be, I think. But if you have a river, you have some sheep, and you have, there was something else. Can't remember what. But basically, yeah, that's what you need, because you see, if you have that, if you have sheep, then you can get a bed pretty easily. And if you have trees, then you can get a house pretty easily. And if you have a river, you can get a farm pretty easily. So this is a pretty good area. I'm pretty happy with this. Alright, this should be just about finished. I just need to get this little corner here. And there we go. We just need to get rid of this block here. And there we go. We have a nice little starter for a little house. It's pretty plain. Doesn't look too pretty, but it'll do. It'll do. Now, technically, this is not quite exactly totally eliminating the right and left mouse button clicks, because I just realized that I still use them for things like crafting and such things. So, but it's for the combat and the selecting and those sorts of things that are my main focus. You see. Okie dokie. So now we need a door. Hello. Hello. What are you doing? Are you? Leave some grass for me, please. Thank you. All right. The sun is setting very quickly. I think we should just steal a little bit of wood from this tree, so that we can have a door, and we do not have windows, and that is a problem and we do not have a bed yet either. But we can go mining. We have a lot of things to do. We have a lot of things to do. Let's put that there. And we have our basis for a basic house. We have windows that we need, and we don't have any sand. So I do believe we should just kind of let it be a little messy. A little messy. We just stick that there, that there, and that should be alright. We need some more wood, however, because we do need to get a pickaxe, and we need some wood to do that. So we'll get some wood. Get some wood. Hopefully no monsters come out quite yet. Yes, let us do that. Okay. Oh, I thought I saw a horse there, but that's actually a sheep. Okay. So we have got some wood, and we need to save some. Save some so that we can make some charcoal. But what we've got to do is we've got to make a pickaxe and then get enough stone, just enough stone so that we can get a, oh, I'm pressing the wrong button, so that we can get a furnace. The strange thing is that I do believe I had two challenges in mind, you see. This was one of them, and the other one was using an Xbox controller, because I am not very skilled at using an Xbox controller because I have never really properly done it. I tried it a bit a while ago and it was very strange because I was not used to it. Felt very unnatural, like looking around especially. So I had this idea, which I think the strange thing is that this one sounds like it would be harder, but I think this one is actually easier because I am quite used to it. I am quite used to it by now because I have done this for quite a while. And, oh, where am I? Okay. And, yes, it's quite used to it by now. But the other one, other people do that. Other people use Xbox controllers all the time for Minecraft, I do believe, with like Xbox Edition and such things. But for me, that would be a harder challenge. So it's interesting, and I do not have enough things to use. I don't have any wood. I need to go out. I need to go out and get some wood. Okay, okay. How do I do this? Hello? Hi. How are you doing today, sir? Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that.